All the courage and competitiveness of Jackie Robinson affects me to this day. If I patterned my life after anyone, it was him, not because he was the first black baseball player in the majors, but because he was a hero. A lot of young players don't really know much about the history of the game, and a lot of them are missing out on what the game is all about, especially the whole concept of sportsmanship and teamwork. When I was at UCLA, the Harlem Globetrotters offered me $1 million to come play for them. I turned it down because my education was just as important as playing ball. The 80s made up for all the abuse I took during the 70s. I outlived all my critics. By the time I retired, everybody saw me as a venerable institution. Things do change. I want people to understand that I intend to continue living and doing all the things that I love to do up until the end. And the end is by no means rushing up on me. We can learn from mistakes of others, whether they're kings or our parents. When we do learn those lessons, we're better equipped to make our own dreams come true. I try to do the right thing at the right time. They may just be little things, but usually they make the difference between winning and losing. You have to be able to center yourself, to let all of your emotions go. Don't ever forget that you play with your soul as well as your body. What I learned in my time isn't necessarily being taught now, and I'd like to help impart that knowledge to a new generation of players. I'm still my parents' child. I'm still me. But I made a choice. I evolved into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I think it has to do with evolution. Our best athletes might give basketball a try just when they think, geez, this might be something that pays off for me in the end. Think someone should explain to the child that it's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn. When we compete, we make mistakes. Great players are willing to give up their own personal achievement for the achievement of the group. It enhances everybody. When you're a coach, you've got to go up the ladder. You've got to be ready to travel. That's the nature of coaching. The transition was difficult. It's hard to stop something that you've enjoyed, and that has been very rewarding. A lot of players think the game is all about individual performances, when it's really all about a team game. I want to do as little as possible when I finish playing ball, just spend a lot more time with my family. Fundamental preparation is always effective. Work on those parts of your game that are fundamentally weak. We need a positive, realistic goal and the willingness to work. Hard work and practical goals. I've had enough success for 2 lifetimes. My success is talent put together with hard work and luck. It's hard for young players to see the big picture. They just see 3 or 4 years down the road. I tell kids to pursue their basketball dreams, but I tell them to not let that be their only dream. When we went up against teams that were better, I just hoped that we could steal the victories. A team will always appreciate a great individual if he's willing to sacrifice for the group. Think that the good and the great are only separated by the willingness to sacrifice. I didn't really seek attention. I just wanted to play the game well and go home. One man can be a crucial ingredient on a team, but one man cannot make a team. I've never been a person to share my private life, but I can help save lives. Ignorance is not something that lends itself to a meaningful discussion. The extra pass And the extra effort on defense always get the job done. Good thoughts are no better than good dreams unless they are executed. We don't have selfish guys here, which sometimes leads to problems. I think I did very well against everyone who tried to defend me. I just like seeing the world, and it doesn't matter where. You play with your soul as well as your body. You can't win unless you learn how to lose. You can't win if you don't play as a unit. If they took the idea that they could escape poverty through education, I think it would make a more basic and long-lasting change in the way things happen. What we need are positive, realistic goals and the willingness to work. Hard work and practical goals.